Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie Caitlin and welcome back to yet another productivity video on my channel. So something that might surprise you a bit is that I don't have a fixed evening routine. Even though my morning routine is pretty solid and productive, my evenings aren't always so predictable. In this video, however, I will be taking you through my evening routine which allows me to complete my productive days and be up bright and early every morning at 4 or 5 a.m. So my regular evening routine starts at 5 p.m., which is the time that I get off work. I head upstairs to change out of my scrubs and back into my home clothes. That's if I had worn scrubs that day. And then I head home. Once I get home, which usually is before 5:30 p.m., I like to cross-check my calendar and see if I have any content that needs to be posted or any outstanding work I might have forgotten, any assignments, all that admin stuff before I get preoccupied and distracted. Once that's out of the way, I head to the kitchen. Now, in case you didn't know, Sundays are my reset and meal prep days. So depending on how I felt on the previous Sunday, during the week I will either have food already prepared and just need to make the main starch, or I will need to make a full meal from scratch if I had a meal prepped on the weekend. On this particular day, however, I had to make a full meal from scratch because I had a meal prepped on the weekend. I have been trying to stay away from red meat, so dinners are usually like chicken or fish if I feel like meat. But I recently realized I'm big on veg, hey? Like I could easily mash up some potatoes and have that with sauteed mushroom and steamed vegetables or something similar and actually be satisfied with my meal. So this entire process of like making dinner, getting prepped with my meals usually happens between 6 and 7 p.m. However, on days where dinner prep doesn't take long because I'd already meal prepped over the weekend, I usually have extra time to get productive and do some work on my laptop, get those tasks that I needed to complete done. I might reply some emails, edit some content, work on my projects, whatever it is that I can do in the extra hour I have because I don't have to spend that long in the kitchen, I will do. I usually have my dinner at 7 p.m., which is about 2 hours before my bedtime. This is simply because I don't like to eat and sleep immediately after. That is such an unhealthy practice, and if anything, 7 p.m. is actually a bit too late according to gastroenterologists. But anyway, that's a topic for another day. At 8 p.m., which is usually the time that I get up from my desk if I was working, or start saying goodnights to my friends and my family whom I might have been chatting with throughout the day, I pack up my study and do a quick cleanup of my space in general. I then head to the bathroom to get started on my favorite part of my evenings, which is my quiet time. Regardless of what time I get home, I have a relatively fixed wind and down routine. And if you'd like to see me do a detailed wind down for bed routine video, do leave a comment below and I might consider filming that. But moving on, setting my playlist is a very, very important first step. If you know, you know. Then I have a shower. I might shave, exfoliate, or even soak in the bathtub for a few moments, and then I'll do my skincare for my face. I feel like I have to be really specific here because most people, when talking about skincare, really be meaning their face alone. Meanwhile, skin covers your entire body, your largest organ. I have different routines for my face and the rest of my body, as you should, and which part I focus on that specific evening really depends on how I feel that day. On evenings where I have a lot of time and I'm in the mood, I'll actually do both in depth. will do a separate skincare video if you guys would be interested in that. But I usually spend about 25 to 30 minutes in the bathroom doing whatever it is I've decided to do in there that day. I know that sounds a little crazy, but anyway. After I head out of the bathroom feeling fresh and relaxed, I will make a cup of tea and get into bed. My evening choice for my teas is usually spearmint or hibiscus. I then grab my iPad and check my habit tracker. This is one of the things I mentioned in my video in which I talked about my daily non-negotiables. And if you haven't watched that video, do go and watch it after this. You might get some motivation to be a bit more disciplined with your time. So the last thing that I do is to make sure my alarm for the morning is set, and then I'll do my Bible study, pray, and sleep. So currently for my Bible study, I'm reading the book of Job. I think the last time I created a video similar to this one, which was my daily non-negotiables video, I was reading Esther, but I finished Esther and I recently started Job. And after Job, I don't know, we'll see what I might read next. And that's my regular evening routine done, hey? Like, I'm usually in bed by 9 to 9:30 p.m. That's if I got too excited with my wind and down, because I really be wilding sometimes. But like I said earlier, my evenings aren't always this straightforward and predictable. Sometimes I don't get home till 10 p.m. or even later. But on days when I'm on my own schedule, this is what my evenings look like. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section what other routines and productivity related video you'd like to see me film. Also, let me know what your evening routine looks like and what time you typically get to bed. Otherwise, leave a like so I know you enjoy these kind of videos. Subscribe to my channel for more, and I will see you in my next one. Love you guys. Mwah.